Alright, so we're gonna do a live voiceover with this kind of the first couple times I've been watching this, but I figured may as well put some effort into a video because this is gonna be a cool project. Now, obviously, the entire thing is a little messy. It's currently a couple of crazy construction projects at once, but yeah, I've pretty much given up trying to repair the old boat, and this is pretty much me showing why. I went to go do some rub rail work, and it just became not worth it to me. Um, the insides are great, the hull is terrible. It doesn't really leak. It's just been rubbing on a dock for way too long, and that whole plank going around the front to back is just not there anymore compared to the new boat. Opposite problems. The cabin needs to be reworked, but the hull and all the gearing and everything like that it's impeccable. So it's one of those things that it'll last longer than me. I gave myself a shaded work area. That green thing on the back is actually supposed to be for the front of a boat, so I kind of just put it there. Eventually I'm going to put a crow's nest. I've already climbed up to the top of that mast. I'm just going to have a place there with a chair and a little table. I can watch the sunrise. But yeah, here's me having a total ADD moment fixing the engine. But I spent, spring running all these brand new hydraulic lines to make this boat a wonderful fishing boat. I could take it anywhere, do anything, it has everything. I put a crane on it. Like, this is wonderful. It took me so long to put up. And yeah, then I'm gonna put it on that boat. It just 180. Still having that ADD moment. That was an engine I gave up on, actually. I think it has a broken camshaft. Parts motor. So this is the cabin. Kind of like when you stay in a relationship for too long, it's like, oh, like, but there's this, and you remember the good. The cabin's the good. So as I'm totally still having an ADD moment, like, oh, I'm sure it's just the tilt lock. Yeah, it's kind of a little palace. Now this is really what we're getting into right now. That's a hydraulic pump. You can see everything is heavy duty. So that's a Ford Lehman 135, the same engine that came out of the boat that I'm currently sitting in right now, the green one. And so it just a rat's nest, 70 years of people doing stuff. There's the coolant reservoir we're tilting over, and then there's going to be the hydraulic system, and there's a big hydraulic reservoir. That's going to be the first major project. These are the hard lines. So in this boat here, they have normal hydraulic lines. Those are brass going all the way through. Those are for the steering. And so me being me, having to, if I'm changing stuff, I'm just gonna put the better stuff in it. So I gotta rip those out. These are all like reversal gears and all, or not reversal levers, so you can make the hydraulics flow the opposite direction. I don't think any of that's coming with me. We're gonna do a very simple going forward to the anchor, going backward to the fishing stuff, and then none of that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, the light flickers. We're leaving it for now. There's my water pump. Those are great. They say don't run them for more than 10 minutes. I ran it for like 25 and I broke it, so now it doesn't shut off. But I can still pretty much recommend it. I'm sitting beside giant fuel tank. Yeah, I'm punching that hydraulic reservoir. It's all full right now. And then there's the forward reverse lever. You can see on the wall, there's all these different cables and stuff going in. Just original stuff, and something was added, nothing was taken out, so things are just hanging everywhere. Not even all of that is for me. Right, actually, so that's not for me. The stuff right beside it is actually, but that's all original. And then right where here, no, you can't see it, whatever. But this is stuff on the floor. This is kind of why I'm just kind of over it. It's just so many people have got their hands dirty on this one boat. Like, there's that rat nest. I got it all working. Every switch is working. The hydraulic clutch, the electric switch for it. Like, it's all good. Everything works, right? And I was like, maybe I could repair it, but you would have to take the boat out. You have to find a boat yard that thinks the boat won't break in half when they try to take it out, and it's just take all the good out of it, put it in the other boat, because the good on this boat doesn't exist on the other boat, but the bad on this boat doesn't exist on the other boat. So there's my auto transfer switch. Eventually I'm just going to start ripping everything out. I even got to the point where I put little USB ports in the wall and stuff, like, you know what I mean? I was really making this thing comfortable. It's just PEX, it's all hard-lined water that all needs to come out. Everything's getting ripped out. There's my doggy. Trying to get a sneak at the anchor. There's the thing that I trust my life to over and over and over again. Of course, we're bringing that. It's going over to the other boat. You'll see coming up the little anemic anchor on the other boat. It's not anemic. It's appropriately sized for the boat, but if I'm taking the bigger, better stuff off, I may as well take the bigger and better stuff off, right? Look at the difference in that. Alright, I have my temporary electronic closet. Everything is just there, so it's not in the engine room. I want the engine room as clear as it can be. The fridge and the freezer are all outside. And that's the end of the video. No way. Yeah, so you guys are gonna get to see some transmission work coming up, and I might do some overlay. But that's, yeah, thanks for watching. Maybe these will get better.